no need for patrons to go home for luncheon. The kiosk will operate throughout the day. The first grand final of the program this morning is at between Wodonga and Albury. These teams have the privilege of playing an unlimited number of reserves. This decision allows players who have trained to play for the team all year to be part of the grand final team. A great idea. In the first round, Wodonga 8-7 defeated Albury 5-4. In the second round game, Albury turned the table, winning 9-4, 2-5. In the first semi-final, Albury 5-6 defeated Wodonga 8-2, 2-5. And in the preliminary final, Albury won the play into the grand final today, the British champions at the Untitled Chapter 3-4. Second semi-final, Wodonga played Celtic at the grand final by now 2-9 to 1-5. Wodonga finished at the top of the premiership ladder with Albury on the second run. So we are all set for a great struggle between these two well-talented teams. The PGA umpires
If you stay out, you'll be rubber.
Steve and Lee Shaw in the goal.
Well, play about to get underway here in the 1991 Grand Final of the Albury Wodonga Junior League in the under-13s, and there's the umpire holding the ball up and about to go. He throws the ball into the air. Up they go, nobody takes a clean hit out. It comes loose, the Albury side try to pick it up, they're still from there. Tapped on by the Wodonga side. There's the screen there. Nobody can pick it up cleanly at the moment. The umpire says give it a man, he's going to ball it up. Clean possession at this stage. Down they go. The Albury's picked out a free kick. It's coming this time to Nicholson for the Albury side. Nicholson on the left foot. Sends it back towards the centre of the ground. Nice man taken in by Barber. Barber looks further afield for a turnover. Puts it downfield. They set themselves. A nice man taken in for the Wodonga side. Immediately go Walsh, smart off the boot, backing up the next one, on the top of the tree, once again, and send it down once again. A nice man taken again this time by Nicholson. Nicholson, left footer, sends it downfield. He finds a teammate in there. We really went to play on that time, Stone. Stone there, comes in, roofs it on the right boot, goes towards the half-forward line. They can't pick it up, going through that time Kennedy. He tries to pick it up, whips a handball on further afield. They tap the ball on. And the umpire's picked out a free kick and they go away the Albury side. Kick by that time by Dutchicus. And take possession of the ball and just tap it on. And he's got the chance to put it right into the teeth of goal. He's going for the big kick. It's a beautiful drop punt right towards the goal square. They set themselves, nobody can take it. It's a bit of a scramble in the goal square, plenty of desperation. Final shot by the Albury side, registers one behind, and that's the opening score in the 1990 Grand Final. The Wodonga side brings back into the far wing. Picked up this time for the Albury side by Haggard. Haggard sends it towards the forward pocket. It's a bit of a scramble, the players dive on it, they tap it out. The Wodonga side desperate for defence there, coming in one of that time was Hanbury. Spills loose again in the pocket now. The Albury side tries to score it back over his shoulder until it bangs on the floor and get a free kick to the Wodonga side. Wodonga now under a little bit of pressure early in this game. The long kick along the far wing. Over the top, they tap it on. One from the Albury side. He tries to get the team down. This is a low flying soccer kick. Albury take it back into attack. Trying desperately to Haggard tries to pick it up now. The ball's out of bounds. That tries to get his free kick. Free kick to be taken out there by Haggard. Sends it into the forward pocket to pack set themselves. Nobody can take them out. Albury handball comes out. Punch further afield by the Wodonga side. They attempt to clear it out. Oh, they're really hard for Albury there. He comes around on the left foot. Swings it into the centre goal. He's on. Umpire signal. One behind. Rush through. Should have been a certain goal for Albury that time. The player getting a little bit excited here and he's kicked off before the flags are waved. Yes, that should have been a goal to the Albury side. He knocked the ball in the square, the young fellow. A big chance there for a goal. Immediately. Albury side had all the attacking in these first opening moments of the grand final here. We've been underway a couple of minutes. Comes out towards the wing. It's been an infringement against the Albury player there. Immediately play the ball on. Swings it into attack. That is a nice one taken for a goal by Barber. That was nicely passed across and he made good position, a big fellow, and moved towards the forward line. Looks to be well within kicking range. He's taking deliberate aim. Comes in. Oh, it's a bit offline, swings across the face, and it's another behind the Albury side. 3 behinds in the opening minutes here. They've done all the attacking. There's a big kick. And out wide they come. They set themselves. Waiting over the back. The Albury player takes the mark. He immediately plays on looking for a teammate further upfield. And the lights on the last one. They're doing that. Sending themselves up nicely in the forward play at the moment, Albury. You just need a goal at this stage. There's a nice kick. It's through, and that's a goal. Nice kick there. That puts it through for a goal. Albury now, 1 goal 3. Folks in the opening stanza here of the 1991 grand final. And Little Albury did a good job then to put that one through. Now 6 and in play again. This time the Wodonga side didn't get out there. People sometimes they push it forward towards the half forward line. Back set themselves. Nobody can take them on. Defending desperately the Albury side in the edge of the screen on the umpire says give it a hand against the ball. They're going to pack set themselves. Nobody conclusively wins it. The Wodonga side try to take it off. Umpire rules it's trying to push on the back. Albury took this time through Benson. One field. Nobody can take the ball from him. Now scramble. Umpire lets it go. There is a chance for the Wodonga side now. They gets dispossessed that time, Silver. They get the ball in further if there is a chance right in front of the square. They roll. Lay the pressure on. Push it through the line. They set themselves. They don't look over the hand. This time. They took the outfield by Benson. There was a nice mark in the last line for the Albury side. This time by Wodonga. Melgar again. Comes out towards the half forward line. Albury now. Huddled up. And side steps nicely. Back towards the centre of the ground. Nobody can take it. There's a chance for the Albury side now to run it out. Going back into trouble. Puts a handball further afield. They're still in trouble. Trying to field. Corley tries to pick it up. This time it's picked up by Roxy. He tries to get it forward. But the other side handball on. Nobody can take it cleanly. The player breaks the tackle. Sends it further downfield. The umpire says it was a high tackle. And he can't pick it better than the other way. Wodonga now. Point in the centre square. He goes towards the half forward line. He sees himself. Here's an excellent man. Taken here down this time by Hanbury. He immediately gets the ball forward towards the forward zone. The Albury side defender can bring it out in the pocket. And it trickles over the line and out of bounds. In the forward pocket to the Wodonga side. Here's what's going. Nice kick down this time to the Wodonga side by Robertson. The umpire says he's going to get back in to get another free kick. Going to be now. Goes across towards the half forward line. Just off the ends. A bit of a scramble. The ball freaks loose. Robertson tries to pick it up. It's a scramble in there. There's a big out by the Albury side. Corley now playing in the front position to pick up the ball. He's under pressure, however, and good play by the Wodonga forward and he takes it in the forward zone. Corley bounces the ball once again. Up play down. Put out this time by Benson. He's only going to attack the ball into the Albury side, trying desperately to defend it out here. On the outside of the ball they go and Steen keeps it in play. Looking out there for a teammate. The Albury side now in the wing. Back into attack. Benson couldn't hold it. Quickly put back in the reverse back in the play by the Albury side. Coming through now with Wodonga through the centre of the ground. Put the ball very nicely down to the Albury side now. Backing up this time through Hunter. He's caught in the pack there. Albury was about to go, but the umpire said, "I'll bounce the ball." Up it goes. Benson wins a big deal. The ball now, Wodonga running to the half forward line. Leading in the race for the ball out there at this stage for the Wodonga side with Williams. He gets it back in towards the centre. Wodonga side trying to defend now. They've got numbers at the ball and comes back Benson across the half forward line. Takes the ball into the right, there it comes down the half forward line. They can't mark the ball. players come after it. They were dispossessed that time, Silver. Up the ball across to Troy. Troy puts it into the square, but there's nobody running. The field of the world beside is Stone. Stone immediately sees a team no further afield and runs out for it, but not profile. He's going to get caught now. He evades the tackle nicely. Goes towards the wing. Comes off hands across the back. Here's Huggard. He gets the ball into the boot. Gets it across Albury, leading the race on the half forward line. There's going to be a free kick for the back, and the free kick will be taken this time by the Albury side.
Get off his cage!
Kick in, he sends it up in the air. He settles it. Nobody can run back. Comes off hands, they kick it down. They're screaming at the moment. Albury trying to break loose. There's a bit of attempted handballs. Another ball on the side. Aussie trying to come by Dixon. They're still screaming all to get it forward. Wodonga side going this time. Quickest ball. He sets something off the ground. He's screaming in the far wing. And the Albury side get it. Puts it back over the shoulders. It coming in there for Wodonga side. Can't hold them out. Running across the umpire. Everybody's screaming. There's going to be a free kick for Albury because he's got the ball out in front of him and he's over to nicely done. There's a nice little chip pass across it on the side of the six and now it's taken by Jackson. Jackson towards the half back line. The ball running the race. Well, they lost the ball and coming through now the Albury side. Take it over. There's a nice one taken back there in defence by Rapsy. Rapsy now. He's going to kick towards the half back line. Nice man taken over on the side. Hands at Thomas. They're all dispossessed there that time. They're trying hard to pick it up the Albury side. Plenty of pressure on for the Wodonga defence now on the goal street. They're trying to run it out. Here's a flying shot for Albury. He's put it through. Serving the task up to the Wodonga side at this stage of the piece. Forward flank, they did a good job then. As the title measures, you want the forward flank on a kick. If they go, back set themselves. Wodonga now, into attack. When they come towards the half forward line, they'll be defending the line. The ball back coming through the pack, really leading the race, coming by Gordon. Forward, under Troy in front, he's patting in front, can he pick it up? He goes to ground, gets a handball out quickly, right, they get dispossessed, Constantine, they couldn't get rid of him, now passes in the outside. A free kick to the Albury side. Here's the kick, intercepting nicely for the Wodonga is Seager. Seager, it's a downfield free kick, Seager was dealt with a free kick to the right. Free kick now. The kick forward on the side of Wodonga is now throw across the face of Dale. Over the penalty, tries to pick it up, here's a chance, he busts through the pack and slams it through, straight to the side, a great goal by Albury. That was the captain's goal, that was what they wanted. Left a little bit of a lift. Nobody responded there, busting his way through the pack and raised it straight through the centre. 42-3. 15, 1-8 Wodonga, 1-1-7. Wodonga for the much needed goal and brought themselves back into the game. There's the throw up in the centre of the ground. They set themselves. Albury in the hit out, but it's taken by Wodonga. Comes towards the wing. Nobody can take it. Nicely picked up this time by Albury. He sends it towards the half forward line. Albury battle it forward. Albury trying hard now to pick the ball up. It's in a scramble. The Wodonga player on the bottom of the pack there, though, William Fitzpatrick. The umpires are in the free kick. Not really sure what the interpretation was there, but they're kicking the Fitzpatrick out. It comes to it all. Off they go. Here's a chance for Wodonga. They've got all the players running at the ball. He looks further afield this time. Down they come. Here's a chance this time for Pierce. Pierce tries to pick it up. He's still carrying the ball. The umpire tackles a bit high. Pierce plays it on immediately. Gets the ball across to Constantino. Here's a corner shot towards goal. No. That'll be nice. Out of bounds. Is it on the full? Wodonga suddenly lifted their health rate in the last 5 minutes and looking a different side. A bit of a contest here at the moment. There's the siren. The siren goes for quarter time. Grand final. They're Albury 2:25 Wodonga 1-7.
Albury.
Beauty. Now, play are about to resume here in the second quarter. Up they go. Oh, nobody takes it cleanly. Wodonga move it out of the centre towards the half-forward line. Wodonga back into attack now. The Albury defence, he stands around, runs. He's always going to get caught if he doesn't get it. Gets it onto the left boot. Out towards the wing they go. Nobody can hold it. Umpire's picked out a free kick here. Now the free kick to the Albury side. They go into attack. They got numbers at the ball now. Here's a chance. Wodonga come in, pushing themselves, trying to pick the ball up. Nobody can hold it cleanly. The Albury side now take it, send it towards the half-forward line. Wodonga defending well, run it out of defence, but standing in the way, and it's a nice mark to the Albury side on the far wing. He looks for somebody towards the half-forward line. Oh, there's a nice mark taken this time by Sheether. Sheether chips the pass over to a teammate running on the half-forward line, and they swing the ball towards the teeth of goal. Pack set themselves. Off hands it comes. Nobody can pick it up. It's a bit of a scramble. Oh, in front this time. They're trying to hold up the Albury side. Wodonga now going to run it out of defence. Off the ground he goes. Picks it up nicely, plays it on the right boot and sends it downfield to the plaudits of the crowd. Barton, a great play as he ran it out of defence and carried it up to the central wing. The Albury side now back in attack, trying to pick it up that time, Aaron Dutchigus. The umpire says he was dealt with and he gets the free kick, the little fella. Aaron Dutchigus looks further afield for a lead. Oh, he's in the player unmarked down here. Steen now sends it towards the full forward zone. Nobody can take it cleanly. The Wodonga side defending desperately. It's still in play. Nobody can pick it up. The umpire's going to have to bounce it right on the boundary line. The forward pocket area for the Albury side. Up they go. Pack set themselves. The tap out comes. Nobody can pick it up. Trying hard to pick it up now. The Wodonga side. The young fellow goes over the boundary line and out of bounds. Back in it comes, down it comes. Taken nicely this time by Nicholson. Nicholson goes further afield and finds a teammate in Curley. Well, Curley's got 1 goal to his credit already in this game. Comes in. Here's the kick. He's offline this time though, and 1 behind is the opening score in the second term. Albury now 2-4. 16 lead Wodonga. 1-1-7. Loose marking by the Albury side that time, and Wodonga were able to bring the ball out towards the half-back line. The pack set themselves. Nobody can take it. It comes to ground. Steen now goes for a socket kick and puts it out of bounds on the full. Wodonga side in attack. Now Albury, here's a chance. Kick that time by Vanderberg. He goes towards the half-forward line. Wodonga chip it out. But now the mark's been taken by Huggard. Now Huggard looks for a teammate further afield. None of them can take it. Here's a chance for Curley. Kennedy this time. Tackled high. Kennedy, a big shot, and he puts it straight through. Great kick. Well, that's just what the doctor ordered for as far as Albury were concerned, and that takes them now along to 3-4, 22, lead Wodonga 1-1-7. Now the ball about to be bounced in the centre of the ground. Umpire sets them going again. The pack, up they go. Wodonga win the hit out. Into attack, kick forward, this time by Seagate. Rebounded by the Albury side, with the mark taken by True for the Wodonga combination. True with a big kick towards the half-forward line. The umpire saw a push in the back, and it's going to go the way of the Albury side, is it? Yes. Centre half back, he sees a lead further. Umpire says you're going to have to come back and kick over the mark, son. Here's the kick downfield. Albury try to trap it in there. The umpire says he'll bounce it as the pack develops. Up they go. Over the top. Coming through this time Curley. He tries to take the ball. The Wodonga side take it. A quick kick by Bedson. Goes downfield looking for a teammate, but they're playing behind Wodonga in the forward line at the moment. Oh, there's a free kick this time though. The Wodonga player taking the free kick down there is Costantino. Costantino now goes for a kick towards the half-forward line. It's a nice mark, Hannaby. Hannaby's taking a mark at the half-forward line. Hannaby now comes in. It's a big kick right to the teeth of goal. Pack set themselves. Off hands it comes. Albury defend well and bring it out to the flank. Hannaby now leads in the chase for the ball out on the wing. He goes around onto the left foot, keeps it in play, dispossessed of the ball. The umpire says throw it in. It's out of bounds on the boundary line. And it comes now, the Albury side. They do it well out of defence. Leading in the race for the ball this time, Steen. He can't pick it up. The Albury side now. Send it further back downfield. Here's a chance for Huggett. He swings it onto the right boot. Around the corner he comes. Here's a chance for Aaron Dutchicus, leading in the race for the ball. Eyes for the ball. But it trickles over the boundary line and out of bounds. They go over the top. They come through. Aaron Dutchicus gets it. He paddles it forward nicely. Quick handball over the top this time by Nicholson. But the ball goes over the boundary line and out of bounds. There's the throw in. They set themselves. Nobody can pick it up. Up they go. Pack set themselves. Trickles over the line. Albury paddle it forward another 10 yards. It's out of bounds on the half-forward line for the Albury side. There's the throw in. Set themselves. Nobody can take it cleanly. Aaron Dutchicus paddles a handball forward. Steen grabs it. Sends it back towards the centre. Nobody can pick it up cleanly. Here's a big chance this time by Bradley. He sends it towards the forward line. There's been a nice mark taken by Curley. Immediately handballs it on. Huggard takes it, swings it onto the right boot. But the mark's been taken down there by the Wodonga side in the last line of defence. Oh, a wild kick, and it goes over the boundary line and out of bounds on the full. Here's Steen. It's a beautiful kick, and a nice mark's been taken by the Albury side right in the teeth of goal. Well, that was quick thinking by Steen, though. He didn't waste any time. Sent the ball right into the goal as quick as he could. Didn't waste any time with a free kick. And a lovely mark taken by Fitzpatrick right in the goal square. Fitzpatrick now lines them up. Point blank range. He roosts the ball through the centre, and that's another goal for the Albury side. Barber, I should say. And he mixed up with his Wodonga counter. Barber kicks the goal for the Albury side. But great work by Steen then when he got the ball downfield as quickly as he could with his free kick. Up they go, and Wodonga will be looking for a big lift from their side at the moment. There's a soccer kick off the ground. It goes forward, the Albury side trying to defend. The umpire says a free kick. He's said play on, play the advantage. There wasn't much advantage in that. And now the Wodonga side get a chance here to go forward into attack. There's the tap on. Kick downfield by Betson. And here's a chance for Wodonga. Oh, he had a panic in front of him that time. He swings it back over his shoulder, but there's nobody home. Albury spill the mark. Get the handball out. Here's a chance for Betson. He fires one through, and I think he's put it through. Betson kicks a goal. Following up down the field. Like all good ruckmen should, he kept running down the field and followed up on the play, and he's put it through. Wodonga get their much needed second goal, and that takes the Wodonga side to 2-1-13, but they're still 15 points in arrears of Albury, 4-4-28. And they go Wodonga the ball out of the centre once again now, but they're behind on the half-forward line. Here's a chance now. Albury intercept though, send it towards Bradley, overruns the ball and beats the lot of them. At the back, Kennedy. He's got his eyes on the ball. Kennedy goes through, tries to drill a handball out. Shark by the Wodonga side by Pickersgill. But it's intercepted by the Albury side in the centre of the ground. Albury move the ball quickly towards the half-forward line. Here's a chance for him to make something of it again, but Wodonga in defence, take the ball. Now it comes now, Albury leading the race. Turn Albury out here. The young bloke waits back to Shepherd. This gives Steen a chance to have a clean run at the ball. He puts it downfield, but a nice mark taken down there from Wodonga by Petrovic. Petrovic now, with a big kick back towards the half-back line. Off hands it comes, leading in the race for Wodonga. Out here this time, Fitzpatrick. Bradley comes through, he's dispossessed. Picked up for the Wodonga side by Seagate. Seagate goes towards the half-forward line, looking for Hanbury. Oh, the Albury side mess it up a little bit here. But now they butter up nicely, backing each other up well, and they run the ball out towards the half-back line. Still under pressure though, however, as Wodonga, there's plenty of their own jumpers there as they go into to attack the ball. Nobody can pick it up cleanly. Picked up by Hanbury, a nice little chip pass across the top, opens things right up for the Wodonga side as Constantino runs towards the forward line. Oh, the umpire says he was caught in possession that time, and that was Porter. Porter's been caught, and the free kick will go the Albury way. There's a pass downfield, and a nice mark taken this time for the Albury side by Ross. Ross. Oh, kicks it into the man on the mark, off hands it comes. Albury trying to run it through. Steen, he's playing a great game, Steen. He chips it across, here's a chance for Albury, they overrun the ball. The Wodonga side now in attack, they're trying desperately to mount something. They need to get back into the game here. There it goes forward, now the Wodonga side playing on, Bergen gets it across, but there's nobody home. And the Albury side take it out to the far wing. The chase is on out here. Kennedy leads in the race for the ball. He gets bumped aside. Hanbury goes back to try and pick it up. He's still scrambling. A great fist on play. He sends it forward. Here's a chance for the Wodonga side. Over the top they go, and the umpire says it's a free kick. Going the Albury way. And the Wodonga contingent are not impressed. Oh, here's the kick now downfield. Albury run the ball out well. Now he goes towards the centre of the ground. Oh, he's going to get caught. No, he gets it. It's a roosted kick into the air. Bradley comes through. He can't take it. Taps it on play nicely. Here's a chance this time. The Albury side now running into attack that time. Nicholson. Still a scramble. Curley gets it back to Nicholson. Now here's a chance for Nicholson on the left boot. He comes in. Now they'll open it right up here for the Albury side. If they can pick it up. Nobody can pick it up at the moment. They're still trying hard. The Wodonga side give it out. There's Kennedy in there boxing on to pick it up. True brings it out for the Wodonga side. Now Albury pick it up this time through the agency of Sheath. He sends it back towards the forward line. Barber. Oh, he's offline. One behind. plays 13, and Albury edge 16 points clear as Wodonga bring it back into play. Out it comes towards the half-back line. Here's Steen in front. Steen edges it forward. He's going to get another chance. Steen picks it up, snaps, and he's put it through. That's Steen's first goal, but he's been instrumental in another couple for the Wodonga side, for the Albury side I should say, and Albury now race out a big lead at this stage in the game. 5-5-35, and they show the way over Wodonga 2-1-13, and Albury here certainly opening up a big lead on the Wodonga combination at this stage of play. Oh, now Curley gets the ball out into attack once again for the Albury side. Wodonga trying to mount something, take it back up the wing. It's a bit of a charge on. Nobody can really do too much. The Albury player held high, it says the umpire, and he'll get the free kick. There's the pass downfield, and a nice mark taken by the Albury side. Now kicks it towards the half forward line. Over the pack, nobody can take it. Closing stages of the second term here, and we see Albury with a commanding 22-point lead on the Wodonga side. Up they go, taken by Nicholson. He goes towards the half forward line. There's the siren, and the siren goes at half time in the 1991 grand final of the Albury Wodonga Junior League in the under-13s, and we see Albury 5-5-35 show the way over Wodonga 2-1-13. Well, the umpire holds the ball up for the start of the third term here, with Albury with a 22-point lead. So up they go. Nobody wins the hit out. Wodonga now, trying to mount something. Out they go. Nobody can pick the ball up clean. A scramble on the far wing, getting pushed forward now. There goes the ball out forward. Ball Huggard now gets the ball on this line. There goes Curley, gets the ball forward down the half forward line. Oh, there's a nice mark taken on the Albury side. Bradley now, is it? Bradley now takes a big kick towards the half forward line. They overrun it. Now take the ball this time. Benson sends it out towards the back, towards the wing. Stain. Oh, he goes for a bounce and loses the ball this time. Goes back and gets it again. There's a nice mark, and here's a big chance for the Albury side. He goes the handball over to a teammate. He fires it through, and it's another goal with the Albury side. Great goal, Albury. And Dutchigus on the Albury side open up their lead it further with a 6-5-41 place 3-1-13. Good play by the Albury side that time, just what they needed, that first goal. It was a battle for both sides who'd score the Curley. Oh, Curley will get the free kick there. Curley now, torpedo, nice one towards the half forward line. Kennedy tries to trap the ball in front of him. The Wodonga side trying to bring it out. They're under pressure. Out it comes now. Albury side though, backing themselves up across the half back line, and the umpire says you're not trying. That was an excellent decision by the umpire then. There's the kick downfield. The Wodonga side can't mark it. They come through the cricket pitch area. Albury though, handball it out of trouble and go back towards the half forward line. Bradley now on the half forward line, roosts it out towards Kennedy. He just fails to hold the mark. Goes back to try and pick it up. The Wodonga player comes in, pushes him aside. Now here's a chance. Oh, he gets dispossessed there. They go back again, the Albury side. Wodonga try hard. Kennedy tries to tap it up this time. The Albury side trying to pick it up. They're still trying to get it. Nobody can hold it cleanly. Wodonga in attack. The umpire says you had plenty of time, son. And it's against the Wodonga player. A free kick here to Albury on the wing. There's the kick. The pack set themselves. Nobody can take the mark. It comes off hands. Albury now in attack once again. Goes through hands and feet there. Everybody trying to pick it up. Nobody can take clean possession. They go. Pack set themselves. Off hands it comes. Nobody takes the ball cleanly. There's a big kick back in now. Nice mark taken by Albury. He was going to centre the ball. The umpire's called play on. He played it on now. Here's a chance for Albury. That's another goal. Great goal kicked by the little fella that time in Nicholson, I think it was. He drilled that one through from the angle. A great goal. Albury now set themselves up here as they race away. 7-5-47 to 2-1-13, and the umpire puts the ball up in the air. Nicholson, kicker of that last goal, takes it straight away out and sends it towards the half-forward line. Nobody can pick it up cleanly. The Wodonga side under a lot of pressure to get back into this game. Not much they can do at the moment. Hanbury, he gets dispossessed. The umpire says he was legged and he'll take the free kick. Hanbury on the half-back line. There's the big kick. Over the pack it comes. Nobody can take the ball cleanly. Wodonga now. Albury more desperate in the packs. They go in and pick up the football. Certainly an air of desperation in the Albury side, the way they attack the ball, and it's showing on the scoreboard at the moment. Oh, the Wodonga player dispossessed. They go back and try and pick it up again. Now on the left foot, they mount something towards the pocket. The race is on. Nobody at home for Wodonga, and Albury leading the race for the ball. Wodonga players dive in and lock it in at this stage in the forward pocket. The club room's end of the ground. There's the throw up. Set themselves, nobody can take it. Umpires are awarded. They reckon the player was a bit physical in the pack, and Wodonga now with a chance here. There's the big kick towards the half forward line. Pack set themselves, nobody can take it. Wodonga player pounces on it. He tries to drill the handball out. He has another go. It's the held handball. Hanbury trying to pick it up. Nobody can take it cleanly. Out it spills loose now. Here's a chance for the Wodonga side. A big kick towards goal too. He's put it through. Good goal. That's what they needed, the Wodonga side. I think it was Bedson again. The goal to Bedson, Wodonga now. 3-1-19 to Albury 7-5-47. There's the bounce, up they go. Albury now, Nicholson again chips that little left footer across, taken by Vandenberg. He sends the ball towards the half forward line. Nobody can take it cleanly. The scramble on here, out it spills loose now. Nicholson again on the left foot. Oh, he's a lovely mark taken down here by Curley. He immediately goes across to Huggard, and Huggard takes the mark. They've answered the challenge. The Albury side, Wodonga kicked the goal, and Albury immediately raced into attack once again. Here's the kick on its way. Nobody can hold it. Oh, there's a bit of a scramble in the square. Wodonga now, try to clear the ball out. Play on, says the umpire, not 10. Albury trying to handball out. Wodonga under pressure to defend here. Out comes the kick. There's a flying shot by Curley. The Wodonga side tap it through from in behind. Up the wide they come now. The race is on. Wodonga side. They need to mount something here. Albury very desperate in the clinches at the moment. They've made a mess of that. Picked up this time for Wodonga side by Pearce. Pearce screws it back towards the centre of the ground. Well, he gets a nice handball over the top, taken this time by Barber. Rebounds for the Wodonga side. Here's a chance in the centre of the ground for Albury, this time by Sheether. Sheether delivers it towards the half-forward line with the Wodonga side intercept. They go into attack once again. Nobody can hold it cleanly. Here's a chance for Wodonga. Out they come this time. True gets it out. Nice handball across to Seagate. And they run it towards the half-forward line. The race is madly on the up wide here. The Albury side leading the race. Take the ball. Now he's trying to beat everybody. Oh, gee. The umpire says he was tackled high. An incorrect tackle. Otherwise he was caught red hot. On the left foot. Goes towards the wing, but the player in front's Hanbury. Hanbury takes a mark on Wodonga, needing plenty from him at the moment. Hanbury now looks for a big torpedo to the forward line, and a nice mark taken by Bergen. Bergen now with a big kick towards the full forward zone. The pack set themselves, but there's nobody at home, and a nice mark taken down there for the Albury side. They play it on immediately on the left foot. Good to see a young fellow use his left foot there. Come around the outside. Wodonga now leading in the race for the ball. Oh, he should get a free kick for the tackle. The umpire says play on. It's still a scrambling here, and the little fellas are trying hard. Gee, I thought Pearce should have got a free kick then. Up they go. There they go. Nobody can pick it up. Here's a chance for the Wodonga side. Seagate tries to get it forward. Now here's a big chance. Benson kicks it towards the full forward zone. Chance for Wodonga now. Taking this time by McIntosh. He sends it back towards the centre, trying to centre the ball. Oh, they go over the top and a free kick. Play on, calls the umpire. Play advantage. Ingram. Fire blazes away. It's out of bounds on the full. Here's the kick in. They set themselves, and it's a lovely mark taken for the Wodonga side down there. It's hard to say whether he's within range or not. Here's the kick. Kicks it in. Gee. He made the distance, but he was just offline and one behind. The Wodonga side. 3-2-20, and they trail by 20 points to the 48 points of the Albury side. Wodonga, hello, the umpire. The young fellow's in a bit of trouble here, and they're calling for a stretcher. An Albury player in a bit of trouble. They just called for a stretcher. Wow. Wodonga making a change down here at the moment too. A player coming off. The other one needs to go on. Change takes place. Coming onto the ground for the Wodonga side now is Coleman. Wodonga will be desperately looking for a lift down here. Didn't exactly see what happened to the Albury player, but he doesn't look too good actually. Really sure.
Not too bad.
There's the ball now, back in play. Wodonga trying to mount something. There's plenty of desperation in here. Oh, Albury now running out well. Here they go now across the Albury side now out on the wing. Oh, Wodonga going trap. He's going to get a free kick here. Going away on the cleach. There's a chance now. Can Wodonga get it back into play? Here's Hanbury busting his way through. Goes towards the half-forward line. They're behind here, the Wodonga side, but they've got the numbers here. Aaron Dutchicus on his own. Here's a chance for Wodonga. Benson now sends it back towards the half-forward line. Nobody can take it. Picked up for the Albury side by Melgard. He clears the ball back towards the centre of the ground. Torrent, here's a chance for Wodonga. A handball goes out this time. Ingram now runs onto the left foot. Oh, and a nice mark taken down there for the Albury side by Steen. He clears it back towards the centre of the ground. Now the Albury runners have got a chance. Sheether now chips the ball across, looking for a teammate further up there. Bradley doesn't let him down. Sends it back to Sheether. Who ran on well. He chips it across towards the centre of the ground this time. Nicholson runs to the left foot. Another little chip pass out wide. Gives it to Huggard. Huggard picks it up now. Screws it nicely back towards centre half forward. A little bit high for his teammate there. Here's a chance there for Curley. Curley runs towards goal. His kick goes along the ground. Wodonga side. Run the team up. Well, the numbers there. Somebody's got to pick it up if they can do a shepherd. Well, nobody can pick it up cleanly. The Albury side put them under pressure. And the ball comes over the boundary line and out of bounds. The Wodonga side trying to raise a big challenge here at this stage. Here's a chance now. Oh, picked up nicely by the little fellow Nicholson onto the left foot. He swung it. Back it goes. Now here's a chance for Albury once again. Barber this time sends it towards the half-forward line. Curlin's in trouble down here, dispossessed, and they immediately play it on. Huggard sends the ball further afield, and a nice mark's been taken down there by Robertson. Oh, Robertson's got the mark just outside the goal square. He shouldn't have much trouble with the distance. The accuracy being the deciding factor. Robertson comes in and he splits the uprights. It's a goal to Robertson. And the Albury extend their lead. Albury now 8-6-54. Open up a big break over the Wodonga side, 3-2-20. The siren goes and the Albury side extended their lead in that term and have now gone out to an 8-6-54 3-2-20, a 34-point advantage at the three-quarter time break. Here we go in the final term now. And the ball goes into attack now, the Albury side. Defending here, Wodonga trying to mount a challenge. Well, the umpire says it's a free kick to Wodonga. They'll go the way of Seagate. Oh, Seagate looking for a player now, can't find anybody. Back they come. Wodonga now. Here's True. He sells a dummy, has a bounce. True now, whips a handball, oh too far, sends it right over the top and Sheether runs it out of defence for the Albury side. Scramble on and the umpire's going to bounce the ball. The umpire now bounces the ball at the point of the square. Players set themselves. Nobody can hold it. Wodonga trying hard to get back into this game. A 34-point deficit at this stage. Out it comes. Now Albury clear the ball back towards the centre of the ground at the Wodonga side. McLeish now has a kick taken by the Albury side and sent downfield. Wodonga now leading the way. Out they come. Here's Paddock in front this time. Here's a chance. Ingram now. Pierce, I should say. Pierce gets it across. Taken the time by Seagate, but he kicked it straight to the Albury player. Back out they come towards the wing. There's a nice mark taken out there for the Albury side. There's the chip across. Huggard takes the mark. Huggard now Nice mark by True in front for the Wodonga side there. True looking forward for a teammate. Can't see much at the moment. Over the top of the Wodonga players, and Huggard takes a nice mark. Out they come. Here's True trying to lead the way. True tries to dispossess them. They're still in play. Hanbury went in hard that time. There's a tap on downfield. Here's the little fella Nicholson. Play on this time. We're on the side now. They've got the ball. They go into attack with Constantino. Sends the ball towards the forward zone. Off hands it comes. Nobody can pick it up. And Albury defending well. Swing it back towards the half-back line. Nobody there. Here's a chance for Hanbury. Ball goes over the top of the Albury player and will be a free kick. Now, Albury attempt to bring the ball out of defence. Out they come, everybody sets themselves. Nobody can take it. Pickersgill forward on the side, sends it back to attack. Nice mark taken in there by Jackson. Jackson now with a chip across to give Wodonga a run at the ball, but they rip the ball out. They're still in attack. Albury now come out towards the wing. Nobody out there. It's a race is on for the football. Leading in the race for the ball, Curley. He wanted it more than the Wodonga player. Curley whips the handball out now. The Albury side trying to bring it into attack. Wodonga with numbers, bring the handball out, but Curley goes back and gets it again for the Albury side. Now here's a chance for Pickersgill, puts it back into attack for the Wodonga side, taken by Seagate. He's tried hard for the Wodonga side, but Albury now running out of defence. Aaron Dutchicus brings it back towards the centre of the ground where the mark's been taken by Petrovic. Petrovic in the centre of the ground, looks further afield for a teammate and swings it out wide. They're trying hard to mount a challenge here, the Wodonga side, but it's probably going to be too late, I would say. There's the handball. He gets it out nicely, taken this time by Dixon. He goes towards the half-forward line, but there's nobody home. Another Wodonga player trying hard against two opponents, and he's doing a good job. The ball trickles out. Here's a chance now. It's still in play for Wodonga. Hanbury got it in. The handball out nicely. Trying to Benson. Benson sends it towards the half-forward line where Seagate tries to take it, but the interception for the Albury side. They swing it back out here. Take the play. Great shepherd by Hanbury that time. The ball comes clear. And in goes the Wodonga side. They try to pick it up. Plenty of desperation. Here's Barber for the Albury side though. Swings it back out wide. Kennedy sets himself and takes a nice mark. Kennedy on the left foot sees Bradley further afield. Bradley plays on and runs straight into the defender and gets caught. It was bad luck, young Bradley. He wasn't getting told by anybody. Here's the kick this time for the Wodonga side, taken by Barton. He goes towards the centre of the ground. Here's a chance now for the Wodonga. They try to push the ball forward. Benson's got it. He gets a handball further on. They can raffle this Wodonga. Here's a big chance now as they go forward. Constantino drills it downfield looking for a teammate. There's plenty of Albury jumpers there though in defence. And they run the ball back out to take the football. Now Wodonga take the ball again. This time Dixon. Oh, chip pass across, but Albury in defence. Tap it out nicely. They're working hard in defence, the Albury side, and standing equal to the task as they drill it over the boundary line and out of bounds. 34-point advantage to the Albury side. Quite a handy buffer at this stage of the game. And now they take the ball on the left boot and swing it out here. Wodonga trying to take the mark. Coming through this time now, Fitzpatrick. He gets the handball further afield this time to McLeish. But McLeish's kick goes down to the back line and it's been taken the mark there by Ross for the Albury side. Ross, been a good player in defence today. Sends it out towards the half-back line. Nobody can take it. Here's Kennedy. He comes through on the wing, sends it further afield to Huggin, trying to pick it up. Huggin's been a good player for the Albury side. Here's Bradley now. He's on the ground, whips a handball to Kennedy, who plays it immediately off to Ross. Out wide it goes to Curley and the Albury side. Run it nicely towards the half-forward line. Benson now for the Wodonga side, leads in the race for the ball. Runs back, steps back, kicks it over the top. Here's a chance now. The Wodonga side have got it. They push it out of the pack. Umpires awarded a free kick. Taking the Wodonga away. Wodonga now. True. Now True. Here's the chance now, the Albury side. They swing it back towards the wing. Nobody can take it cleanly. Now Wodonga try to run into attack, but Albury, they've been equal to the task all day, and here they go. Albury make a change. Bradley just came off the ground and going on the ground is used. There's a chance now Wodonga half back trying to mount something. Coming through this time, Pierce comes through the centre of the ground. The race is on out here for the ball. A big chase on. And Pierce went back and got it himself. Oh, the handball gets dispossessed, and Huggard now finds himself with a paddock in front of him as he runs towards half forward. Tries to get it over to Kennedy. Kennedy playing in front. Umpire says that he was dealt with, and Kennedy takes a free. Plays on a nice little pass across with the left foot, and he finds Bakes. Bakes with the ball now at half forward for the Albury side. Bakes with a nice kick towards the full forward zone. Wodonga now defending desperately. Martin there puts it out, and McLeish takes it on his mark. McLeish now evades the tackles. He's run a long way, but the umpire says you're right. Off he goes. Down they come now. Constantino leads. He can't pick the ball up though. Now he goes back, gets it, breaks the tackle. Here's a chance for Constantino. A big kick towards the forward zone. Nobody at home for the Wodonga side, and a nice mark taken down there for Albury. Aaron Dutchigus puts it across the ground. The Albury side now will run it down the outside here. They've got a paddock in front of them, Albury. Nice little chip pass across. Huggard takes the ball and hangs onto it. There's a nice little pass again across to Kennedy. Kennedy puts it back to Huggard. He runs into an opposition player. And Huggard will take the free kick. The Wodonga crowd are not impressed with that free kick. Downfield they go, nobody can pick it up. Taken for the Wodonga side, this time by Rapsy. Rapsy sends it back towards the centre of the ground. Benson couldn't hold them up. McLeish now chips in once again. Gets it further afield, taken by Constantino. And now Wodonga looking well as they run the field ball downfield. Oh, Jackson got dealt with, should have got a free kick. Tapped on by Hanbury. Here's a chance for Seagate. Seagate now runs it forward. Nobody there. Once again, Wodonga. Oh, here's a spin out. He comes out, whips the handball out again. Can they keep going? Here's Seagate again with a flying shot, but down there in the last line of defence once again. The Albury side stands supreme. There's the handball out, and they run the ball around the flank. Ross now goes towards the centre of the ground. The Albury side, they run it well out of defence. Down towards the wing they come. McLeish taps it forward nicely to Benson. Benson now, the big kick towards the half-forward line. There's Seagate, takes a nice mark. Seagate chips it across, looking for somebody at home. Hanbury, here's a big chance for Wodonga though. Pierce this time has a flying shot. Races across the ground. Will it go out of bounds? No, it's still in play. Oh, the Wodonga player tried to trap it. It's over the line this time and out of bounds. In the forward pocket for the Wodonga side, they trail by 34 points. No scores for any side in this final term. It's been pretty desperate. Wodonga trying hard to get back into the game, and Albury trying desperately. Here's Hanbury now. He gets a handball. Umpire says it's a free kick to Hanbury. He's in the shadow of the big light post there. Here's Hanbury's shot. And he's offline, one behind. It's the only score in this final term. The only score at this stage. And Wodonga now 21, trail Albury 54, 33 points. Here's the kick. Oh, out it comes. Mark taken this time by Sheether. He looks further afield, runs around the man on the mark. Now a big kick downfield. Nobody can take it. Wodonga side, there's a handball out. It's a scramble in here, the umpire says he'll bounce the ball. Into the ball, up they go. Benson gets it down to Seagate. Seagate now. The Albury side, run it out of defence through the agency of Steen. Out wide on the track it is now. Leading the race for the Vol, Vanderberg. Vanderberg now swings it onto his boot towards half forward. Coming through for Wodonga very strong was Petrovic. Pushed it straight down and found a teammate in Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick now with a little chip across to Seagate. And Seagate Hasn't stopped trying for the Wodonga side, Seagate. He would be their best player without very little doubt. And Seagate, a nice kick forward, and he finds Benson. Benson now with a big kick towards the half-forward line. Nobody can take it. Steen missed the ball. They come in again, the Wodonga side. They're trying hard to pick it up. Oh, here's a scramble now by Albury. Under pressure now. Hanbury gets a kick, but Aaron Dutchicus steady as he puts the ball, chips it out wide, looking for a teammate in Sheether. Sheether runs the ball straight across to Steen, and they run the ball out nicely, the Albury side. Here's a pass downfield. Nobody can take it cleanly. Here's a chance for the Wodonga side. Coming through that time was Hunter, but Albury come through once again and pull it up. Back they come. Nicholson now on the right foot, chips it across, looking for Kennedy. Kennedy can't take it. Nice work done that time by Petrovic. Petrovic gets it down, and another mark taken by McLeish. McLeish now chips the ball across. Nobody can take it cleanly. Vandenberg gets the ball out this time. The Albury side run out. Sheether comes through to pick the ball up. Nice little vision there. Puts it on forward. Nicholson takes it. Nicholson on the right boot. Sends it towards the half-forward zone. They're still screaming for the ball. Now here's Haggard. He's got the chance. He has a bounce. He goes towards the forward pocket. A big kick in there. Kenneth Steen play. Runs over the line and beats the players, and it's out of bounds. Out of bounds in the forward pocket for the Albury side. They're headed for the premiership here, the Albury combination, with a 33-point lead in the latter terms of the final quarter here. There's a flying shot across the face of the goal. Kennedy leads in the race, but now his Wodonga counterpart takes the ball in. Barton, he runs the ball up the ground. He's still got it in possession. He takes the players on, throws it out in front of himself for another bounce, and he took it to the centre of the ground, to the plaudits of the crowd. Taken this time by Jackson. Wodonga mount some form of a challenge here at this stage. Over the top it comes towards the half-forward line. Here's Hanbury leading in the race for the ball. Can he keep possession? Gives it out, but it gets it to an Albury player, and they tip the ball over the boundary line out of bounds. Well, that was a great run up the ground, that last run by Barton. From the full-back area, he took it to the wing. And here's a mark out here for Albury in the back pocket. And the player, nearly 50 metres there. Big kick for the Albury side towards the back flank. Nobody can take it cleanly. Wodonga side have tried hard in this final term. They found the Albury side. They stood their ground. There's the siren. There's the grand final siren. On the Albury side, 8:6:54 have defeated Wodonga 3-3-21. Congratulations to the Albury side. They opened the game full of attack and took it right up to the Wodonga side right throughout the match, and have proved too strong. Congratulations go to the Albury under-13s and coach Terry Sheether for a great effort to take out the 1991 grand final.